Here in the US, our media decides to dwell on the horrors of some terror attacks while ignoring others. The news blog 538 did some serious investigating into how and why that happens, and none of what they found is very flattering to our media. Of course, every American heard about the attack in Paris last fall. We heard all about the attack in Munich just recently. We heard all about the attack in Nice recently too. And not only did we hear about those attacks from our media showed us disgustingly graphic, horrific images, whether we believe it's right to look at that kind of stuff or not. But if we only tuned into mainstream American news, we did not hear about the fact that more than 140 people were just killed in a terrorist bombing in Baghdad. We did not hear about the 28 dead in Bangladesh from a terrorist attack. We did not hear about the 80 people dead in Afghanistan, killed by 2 terrorist suicide bombers that just happened. If we only tune into mainstream American news, there are many more terrorist attacks that kill many more people that we don't hear about than ones we do. Now, why is that? 538 points out an obvious reason. The terrorist attacks we do hear about happen in Western countries, in white countries, in countries our country is politically aligned with. We're shown horrific images of white people taking on their smartphones in areas with great Wi-Fi over and over and over. The ones we don't hear about happen in Eastern or Middle Eastern countries, in countries whose populations are not predominantly Caucasian, in countries our country doesn't find advantageous to align with politically. 538 studied a ton of data to make these assertions, by the way, not just the attacks of the past year. It's an absolute shame that we only seem to care about people who are like us demographically, especially when we pretend to care so much, changing our profile icons to French flags and whatnot. Perhaps one of the experts that piped into 538 said it best. Here in America, we suffer from what he called an empathy gap, fueled as much by audience interest as media agenda. So the report is not only unflattering to our media, it's unflattering to we the audience too. Think about that the next time you change your profile picture to pretend to be empathetic from your ivory white tower. Tonight, let's talk about that.